Love is the most misunderstood word in the world, and the reason is because it can never be understood in words. If I ask you to explain what love is, you will run out of life, will run out of days, months, and years, but you won't be able to explain what love is. And that's why I think it's misunderstood, because the only way to understand love is not understanding it at all. It is meant to be felt. And the same thing goes for the women. At a very young age, my mother told me that if you want to understand a woman, you will never be able to understand. Because when it comes to women, you can never understand them. The only language she understands, a woman understands, is love, feeling. You have to become the woman, that person who is your girlfriend, wife, sister, your daughter. You have to become that woman to feel her so that you can know her. It's about feeling her to the extent that you start knowing her. You cannot know her by understanding, by putting logics, or by some sense. And this is the most beautiful thing. Most people may agree or disagree, but this is the way you really love yourself, because you should not try to understand yourself, you should try to feel yourself. Because when you try to understand yourself, you just start putting so much expectation, you start judging yourself in every way possible. You judge yourself so much. And this is not about judging, it's about feeling. For example, if you're feeling sad because someone left you, now you are judging yourself that why you are feeling sad on that person who didn't even care about you. What's happening here is sadness is arising, and you are judging that sadness, that why it is happening in the first place. Now you are not sad because that person left you. Now you are sad because you got sad, and how you can be sad. So this thing will worse your situation, will make it so much worse. Why? Because the whole game was to feel that sadness inside yourself. Don't judge it as bad. Don't label it as bad. It is there. It is arising in you. It has a reason, and it needs your attention. It needs your acceptance. I use the word acceptance. The moment you start accepting whatever happening inside of you, you are at peace. We don't accept. If that person has left me, how she can or how he can left me. If I am failing in my life, how can I fail, or I should not be failing at this age? Or I'm not able to figure out that what should I do in my life while all of my friends are doing something good and I am just left out. So I'm judging myself that why I'm left out. But the thing is to experience that emotion. Give it space, because it is asking the space, the sadness, asking your space. Inside of yourself, of course. It is not a bad thing. Because when you really experience the sadness, when you let it breathe, it will transform into love. Because everything, every emotion, if you really feel it, if you really see it, it's trying to love you. It's there to love you, but we don't accept it. We always resisting any kind of emotion that is arising in me, judging it, labeling it, and thinking from others' perspective that how world would see me, how would other peoples would see me. And in this whole chaos, we miss the point. And the point is to feel yourself. Because that's your being. How you can fight that is something that is yours, your part. When you are sad, when you are angry, when you are just confused, or when you are feeling very low, you start fighting with yourself. And it is never about fighting. We have been taught since we were kids that fight your emotions, fight the world, fight everything, fight the problem, fight the challenges. And it was false. It was not true. The whole game was not in fighting, it was in flowing. Flowing with every emotion that arises in you without judging and labeling. Flowing with the rhythm of the life. And to flow with the rhythm of life, you have to feel it. And when you flow, you don't know where you are going. That's where you understand what surrender is. Because flowing is just flow. You are just flowing. You don't know where you will end up. And that's the magic of life. That's the mystery of life. When you fight, you want to win. There is an agenda. In flowing, there is no agenda. The only agenda is just to flow. And when you don't have any reasoning, when you don't have any purpose, you surrender yourself. And when you surrender, you experience something beautiful. That there is a beautiful and there is a higher power is always in the game, is always in the play. It's happening. No, it's there. It's taking care of you. It has its own plans. The universe has its own plans. And it is in the play. It's happening. Whether you are suffering from a problem, whether you're going through a breakup, where you are failing in your career, where you are not, or when you are not able to figure out that what you really want to do in your life, it's in the play. You just have to feel its rhythm. You have to flow. You have to surrender. But what happens is that you have your plans as well. The universe has its own plans, but you have a plan. And you want to play your plans. You want your plans to work, but it doesn't work. And that it may sometimes work, but most of the time it doesn't work, and you get sad about it. When you are getting sad, it means there is no flowing. It means you are not surrendering. And you question your life. You curse your life. You disrespect your life in every way possible. You run away from your emotions. You escape from it. You think that life is against you, while the whole effort of the life is to make you what you are meant to become. And in that becoming, there is destruction of your ego, of your lust, of your desires, so that you can really find what you are. But we are not courageous enough to accept this fact. We all are egoistic. We want our plans to work, and we keep fighting until the last breath. We live with regrets that it didn't work out. Why you didn't understand that it was not meant to work out? You are never accepting, or always resisting. So, if something bad happens to you, flow, surrender, don't fight, flow. I know it will be very hard. It is not an easy thing. Suppose you love someone and that person is leaving you, and you feel that the higher forces are at play and it is meant to happen, but it will hurt you. It will completely shatter you. So how you are able to understand it? Well, again, it is not about understanding. It's about feeling. It's about feeling. It is not that your mind will give you logics, will give you reasoning. You have to drop it. You have to feel through your heart if you really want to feel that what's the plan of the universe. Because your mind is too small to understand the intelligence of the life. Let life happen to you. Let it happen. Don't resist it. And you will find your way. But I can't give you any guarantee. Well, that's the play. That's the game. You will never get any guarantee, because surrendering means surrendering. You don't ask anything. You don't fight anything. Well, of course, it requires courage. So why not become courageous and live your life? But that's it. I know it will be hard and you will be hurt, but destruction is a part of this beautiful game. So live your life. Feel it, express it. Let life happen to you. And don't fight, flow, surrender. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If something resonated with you, if you have any question, because it may happen that you watch this video and you may have question that what's it all about? I have so much questions. So ask in comment section. And yeah, please know that you matter. Know that you are being cared by those higher forces, call it God, universe, Buddha, Mahavir, Allah, anything. It's always in the play and it's taking care of you. You need faith, surrender, flow, 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 flow. It's too much flow. Okay. Thank you so much.